Welcome back, guys, to Pokémon Violet, the Indigo Disk, where last episode, having defeated Kieran's Terapagos, Miss Bria pointed out its lacking power and bade the boy to terrestrialize the legendary, leading to the Pokémon becoming so powerful it became a threat to everyone, even breaking the Master Ball used to catch it. This led to a long final battle in which we managed to defeat it, wrapping up the Indigo Disk's main story by capturing Terapagos to add it to our collection. Now we find out what the post-game has unlocked, having started by talking to Mr. Snacksworth to obtain legendary snacks, as we also strive to complete the Pokedex. So, with our adventure continuing after beating Terapagos and after talking to Snacksworth about 1 billion times for 1 billion snacks, we'll try one out. Not right now, but in a bit. Let's put it that way. Are they all key items? They are indeed. And you can just use them wherever you want to. We did get a fair amount. Forced online stuff sucks. Yes, to be honest, there are players that prefer to play solo. That is a guarantee. Let's go to Classroom 3-2 and find out what Amarys wants. I'll just say her name different every time. I don't know. Amarys? Olizandri. Olizandri, you have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I am glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Aegis an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. So I can just fly now? What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... I guess it might be Herba Mystica then. Miraidon wouldn't be able to fly now. I would assume your Aegis has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course in my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you are ready. Miraidon can now freely fly through the air if you press the left stick while gliding. Miraidon will keep moving forward automatically while it's flying. If you press the left stick again, it will go back to gliding. Time for me to go. So long, then. Well, that's going to make getting around fairly easy. I love how our solution is just like, watch this. Overfeeding. What are you doing in my clubhouse? Hey, you Olizandri, just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? Yeah, so-so.
I love it here. Director Cyrano.
Good. Just like what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask you, Olizandri. You see, the whole academy's become so more lively and energetic since you came here. That got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything? I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing? Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Sure. Talking like a true champion, I knew you were the right person to ask. You're gonna make me do it via the computer, yeah? Does it cost me points? You could use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We'll need to pay for their trip and such. Here's something to get you started. There, give me loads. Rip off. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this clubroom when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. What about actual beds? Where actual rooms for privacy? No? Okay. Using the PC in the Elite Club room, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from the Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy as special coaches you can talk to and battle with. You can have a max of 2 visitors over at a time. Right, how much does it cost to call a special coach then? At the moment we can only do this many people. Why can't we do more? We can only invite 1 as well. For the 200 you gave me? Rubbish. Or I can invite 2. No, it is, baby! It's MC Granny! Someone here asked for a rhyme feature, huh? Time to show you how to unleash the spirit. She even rap. Rubbish. What's good, Olizandri, my little challenger? People all around the world who the one and only MC of... No, who the one and only MC of RAP is. That's the one. So you got a lot of nerve having me fly all the way here for a ghostly guest verse. Haha. I'm just kidding. If a champion like you calls with a nice offer, you know I'm picking up. Do you want me to treat these blueberry kids to a lyrical lesson? I'm ready. Give them some bars, please. Ah, you down to go with the flow, kid? Don't worry, I'll teach him a lesson on how to battle too. Good job. Got our friends here. Hey, Amarys, can I have some of those supplements that let Pokemon fly? Why do you want them? Because I want to fly? And why do you want to fly? Because flying sounds like fun. I don't follow you. Permission to use flying supplements denied. Oh, come on, you're such a wet blanket. I want to go fly on Magmortar. That's absurd. Hello, Olizandri. I believe this marks our first interaction in this club room. I hope your Aegis hasn't suffered any after effects from the other day. That's doing great. That is a relief. Seeing it consume such a quantity of that supplement caused me some concern. Perhaps Aegis' sturdy constitution has shielded it from any ill effects. I suspect it would be dangerous to let any other Pokemon eat as much of the supplement. Since I usually ride my Skarmory for the flying time trial, I have not had the opportunity to test such matters myself. I have nothing else to report. Let's conclude this conversation. Hey, Olizandri, there's something I wanted to tell you. That match against Kieran, it was totally a max heat. You were seriously cooking. I still can't believe what I saw. Kieran had been undefeated since he came back from Kitakami, but you floored him just like that. No wonder the whole BB League's blazing with excitement now. Now that you've become champion, that means Kieran gets bumped down to being one of the Elite Four. So the weakest Elite Four members got to move out to make room. Unfortunately, that means me. I mean, it's not really. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but those are the rules. Nothing you or I can do, really. Besides, the Elite Club's back to the way it used to be. I prefer it this way. And it's all thanks to you, Olizandri, so thank you straight from the chef's mouth, so to speak. Yo, champ. Gotta thank you again for conquering the BB League. All the tension here melted right away once we got our new champion. If I had my Dracer, Drufus, Kieran and I'd be having fun battling again. I thought we'd have patched things up by now, but I guess things ain't that simple. Just give it time. You know, just what to say, good quality in the reigning champion. Guess I ended up kind of using you to try and get what I wanted, bud? Sorry about that, I didn't mean to. I dropped the slack of life at once and just got carried away. Anyway, hope you'll accept my apology. No attitude, just gratitude. Weirdly, I was kind of expecting more quests to be here, there, and everywhere. So our main goals at this point in time, apart from 200 Pokemon so we can start Perrin's quest line, which should be a good one when you think about it, because it was before. Secret boss of Blueberry Academy. The one who summons the greatest number of guest coaches to our fine house of learning using BP will earn the right to challenge Blueberry Academy's beloved secret boss. That's locked currently. You mean you've got to keep pulling more over? No. I want to boost biodiversity first. There's still so many things to unlock. Well, there's nothing going on. I guess we got to the terrarium. We've still got some things to catch, some things to see. And some things to evolve, so we can start doing that. I imagine nothing has really changed out here. It's all about building up our way to sorting out pairing now. So how quick do you reckon I can get up to 200 Pokemon? Now, there's no extra Pokemon biome stuff going on in here. Tauros. That would be a normal one, yep. We're back on the catching trail anyway. Okay, so... nothing special so far. Supposedly, of course, there are Pokemon that can be around that are... different types now, basically. Let's go to the polar biome and see if we can pick up some more friends there. There's a couple of other story points apart from parent. Oh no, I totally get that. But just at this point in time, that's what I want to go for because I haven't been catching for a little bit, right? Whee! Okay, it just aims up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what was up. Again, it's not flight controls. Flying to the polar biome. Well, it definitely means I don't have to climb anymore. Which is kind of handy when you think about it. Just get around. This is Bulbasaur's land after all. Got this over here. 6-star Cleavor Fairy. Don't really think I have one to take you on. Right, I'm thinking if we drop into the early polar biome, that we might actually find some new Pokemon. And we don't have any stupid grass to avoid. Or not. Actually, there's no starters here. What? Maybe there's uneven amounts per region. To be honest, there's places like the Chargestone Cave as well. You got to wonder if like that has things in it. I was hoping the it does have some. Chimchar. Nope, no for the mouse ball. Tempting. Caught it by surprise, quick ball. Aw. Well, isn't that annoying? Well, Chimchar's being very annoying at the moment. Anyone else in the region I want to be paying attention to? Again, I don't think I can hit the Chimchar. It's not nighttime, so I can't abuse that. Let's go for a critical capture. Yes. 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 My luck is back. The summoning has happened. Critical captures for days. Right. The gas made in its belly burns from its rear end. The fire burns weakly when it feels sick. No, that's just the wrong person's thing. That's Charmander's. Right, let's do something we haven't done yet. And that is evolve them too. So as we get them from now on, we should evolve them. It basically requires like 2 rare candies per Pokemon for an evolution, if I'm right in saying. start evolving the babies. One by one. Pokedex has got a hot ass. What? Imagine like 2 is per level. Yeah. Here we go. It's an evolution spree time. It's time for a ton of Pokedex entries. Let's see us through another episode, I feel. We have Prinplup. Give me the dogs. Because every Prinplup considers itself to be the most important, they can never form a group. Opposite penguins. You don't need to learn moves. You don't need to learn anything. You just need to grow big and strong. That's how it works. Prinplup is evolving. It's getting bigger and metallic. Congratulations, your Prinplup evolved into Empoleon. It's got a blade down its front. It avoids unnecessary disputes, but it will mercilessly decimate anything that threatens the safety of its colony. Empoleon 199. You're not allowed to learn moves. That's what remembering is for. You're not even shiny. Get out of my team. That's actually really a sentiment. What are you doing? You're not shiny. I could get a shiny one of you. It wouldn't take me too long. Torchic evolves. Congratulations, your Torchic evolved into Combusken. It's the thing, we know what they're evolving to. It's just interesting to see what different decks there is. When it enters battle, the flame inside its body burns stronger. Its kicks have outstanding destructive power. That's why I thought Meowcat was fighting for a second, because of course firefighting is just the tradition, right? Time for you to be big chicken. Bidoo. Like, why are you evolving me in the cold lands? Why would you do this? It's a Blaziken. It can jump powerfully, clearing a 30-story building in a single leap. Its flaming punches scorch its opponents. 187. You're not allowed to use Blaze Kick. Banned. Alright, let's give you 1 L. See if a medium takes you the rest of the way. Okay, very not. Give you another L. Oh, sure what? Do. We have... Dewott. Dewott has a studious and stern personality. It masters the use of its scowl chops through dedicated repeated training. Looks so serious. I guess a cute thing looking serious is also cute. Would you agree? And suddenly 4 legs! Samurott. Samurott leads its group strictly. Those who do not follow its rules receive a merciless thrashing. You're quite similar to Empoleon. It's just a water theme. Seems to be. You're a bit of a lower level, so we should be able to knock you over the edge a little bit easier. Poplio. Thank God they don't have... Oh, imagine if they had starters with trade evolutions. Would there be a revolt finally? Poplio evolved into Brion. It cares deeply for its companions. When its trainer is feeling down, it performs a cheery dance to try and help. That'd be hilarious. That'd be great. Must trade. Must throw the switch up in the air and perform a perfect 1080 and catch to evolve. Yeah, like that, yeah. Primarina, also known as a songstress, it is a sight to behold on moonlit nights when it sings in front of the colony it leads. Beautiful. You can't learn sparkling aria. Slows me down. Monferno, yeah. Yeah, there would be a riot and it would still become a 50 million seller, yeah. Totally. Monferno. Consumers are terrible at voting with wallet. Mac Punch you cannot learn. Oh yeah, we've already got you. We got you when we did thingy. Oh, now you're just ruining my box. You're ruining my flow there, Monferno. Stealing some candy. I know what you're up to. We got you in a picnic basket, lab, you know. It's funny, though. If I got the rest of the ones from that picnic basket, I'd have been well up on some of the Pokedex. Unfortunately, I did not, did I? Score Bunny, a former starter of ours. This is a shiny Bramblin over here. Yes. I think. Is it? I think it shined. Maybe it didn't shine. Maybe I'm imagining. Back when I both thought it was shiny, but then maybe the shiny noise of our shiny. I don't even know what. Anyway. Don't listen to me go mad. I'm gonna find more of these young little starter boys. Dex entries or bust. Good old Bulbasaur. There's some Mudkips. And a Froakie too. Is there any more apart from that? Or have we only caught 10 so far? And we got Chikorita too. I have to remember about Chikorita. Let's get some more starter evolutions. Meow. You're on your way to becoming a football player. While it prides itself on its varied kicking moves, it can also deliver powerful headbutts once its flames have heated up its forehead. Love how I had the icy catalogue there a little bit. Like, look, going on for it. Icy rabbit bottle is here. Of course, it's the same animation. Using a ball that made out of flame, Cinderace blinds its opponents and keeps them at bay. Like, literally. A striker Pokemon. Oh, interesting. That's not far away from top of the list because Terapagos is 240. So I'd say these legendaries that we get from the treats aren't counted as our Pokedex, so therefore not necessarily targets of my catching. By the look of things. Right, we got Grookey. Of course, we've had a Grookey in the past to fill out our living decks. Though we did in Sword and Shield. It becomes intensely focused while it drums out vigorous beats, so much so that sometimes it won't listen to its trainer's commands. Thwacky. Wants to learn the move double hit. No, you can't. I think you only need one more, right? Yep. I only have so many candies. Do you think these guys like going through the sudden growth spurt? When one Rillaboom challenges another who leads a troop, a drumming battle commences. The victor becomes the troop's new boss. Rillaboom get. Can't learn drum beating though, sorry. How many on the decks do you reckon we're up to now? A true favorite, Bulbasaur. Hey, we'll be able to answer the question now. Which is bigger, Vileplume's power or Bulbasaur's? Bulbasaur. Bubble. Oh, he's so much a favorite, I can't say his name right. Ivysaur. Get your Vine Whip out. The bulb on its back grows as it absorbs nutrients. The bulb gives off a pleasant aroma when it blooms. The thing, I would have never used Vileplume because I'm pretty sure my original starter was Bulbasaur. But then I did also have them all, if you know what I mean, on the original Pokemon. Doing like the getting so far and trading it over to another thing and then restarting the game. But Bulbasaur was mine, if you know what I mean. He was the starter. The other trainer IDs may have said Olizandri on them, but it wasn't me. It wasn't the Olizandri file that it was. Venusaur. I see Venusaur's is pretty damn big. By spreading the broad petals of its flowers and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. Though I guess the petals of Vileplume's bigger. On them Pale Blizzard with your thick fat. Okay, next up is the Mudkips. I probably should have fed you a little bit more. Here we go. I never had this one. Your Mudkip evolved into Marshtomp. It is at its best when on muddy ground that offers poor footing. It quickly overwhelms opponents that are bogged down and unable to move. But its typing's pretty damn hot, isn't it? Is this typing good? Or am I just imagining this? I mean, water ground seems pretty great. For a starter, too. Oh, I've just gained my immunity. It's the thing I'm most fearful of. Oh, but yeah, he's got quadruple weakness as well to plant. Marshtomp evolved into Swampert. Swampert's arms are rock hard! With one swing, they can batter down Swampert's foes. This Pokemon makes its nest on beautiful beaches. I'm not even sure we found you on a beautiful beach. We found you in the ice. No, we don't. We found you on a mountain. Of course, we know Froakie quite well. Froakie was also one of our chosen starters. The first Pokemon Let's Play we undertook. Frogadier. The tips of its fingers and toes stick firmly to vertical surfaces. A Frogadier can scale skyscrapers with ease. Back in the day, it was all on the DS, 3DS, yes. And you had to did the cool layouts with the switching teams and all that. It was great. Lots of editing work, yes. And of course, our ninja. A Greninja. It makes shurikens out of mucus excreted from its thighs. Lovely, these shuriken can cut cleanly through steel cables. The residual mucus says this person was assassinated by Greninja. Alright, we've got at least a Chikorita to sort out too, so let's get to it. Put you guys back in the box now you've grown big and strong. It's like looking through there going, not another one I've done, is there? Because there's Bellossom I see. May as well have a little bit look earlier on, just in case something snuck through the gaps. Looks like I'm going to have to set up loads of trade evolutions for the next time we play. Or sort them out a different fashion. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the playthrough in that sense. No, it looks like everything's good. The only thing we have left is the Chikorita, which was where? There you are. Evolve you too. No, Cinderace's just like, I'm still here. I want to go back. Right, let's see if we can find another star here and see if it's 6 per region. Once we've done this. All of a sudden, I'm having really hard time getting back to the candy. Just because I've scrolled past it ever so slightly. Yeah. Very close to going both of those ways. If I remember correctly, Chikorita was my star of this generation as well. So of course, no Let's Play. Bayleaf. But I might have had all 3 is the thing as well as usual. The scent of the wasp from the leaves on its neck causes anyone who smells it to become energetic. And last off, is it just 1 medium? Yep. Evolution. Can't see it. Meganium. Meganium's breath holds within it the power to revive grasses and plants that have withered. Can it do it to my hair? That's the real question. That's what I want to know. Be my partner for life. Okay, lots of evolutions are complete. Let's get you dropped off in a box here. There are Bagos is around. Get you back in the squad too. And then from now onwards, we'll just put... whichever baby Pokemon we catch, we will just evolve and then put in the box ourselves. So that was a lot of evolutions, granted, but it's all for a cause. All of a certain aim of play, you could say. Where did, There he is. Don't wear it. You've got to. Let's get my ones that can actually level up. Okay, we did make a lot of progress in the Pokedex. So let's see what number we're at currently, because we need 200 to get that next quest. We are at 173. Kind of thought we'd be a bit more than that, but of course, the catching is 1, and then it's only +2 per each one. But we got Dragon Scale as well as the Rhyperior thing. Moonball is now on the way. Right. The question is where to go to possibly find another starter. It's like, you've made progress. Is Chespin here? I see another Score Bunny. Not necessarily a Chespin. Okay. I realized that every time I evolve, that would make one prompt happen. But don't you think this is going a little overboard? Okay, they're not going to spawn anywhere near the Milceries, are they? Chimchar line and Dex entries? Oh, we already got them. Oh no, actually we did. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? We do have them, but we've not read the Dex entries. You're right. Because while we did definitely evolve and go through that line, a little bit more information apart from that, isn't there? Now with Duraludon's attacking me. Wait, is the chest bin over here or is the chest bin over there? That's what I'm questioning. There we go. That's the Chimchar line. Got that. We can find us. No. We got this line. Bigger Fire's tail and the brighter blue pattern on its face means it holds a higher rank in its troop as Monferno. And Infernape, it uses unique fighting moves with fire on its hands and feet will take on any opponent. It's just the fact that we had them from Teal Mask because of the system there. Anyways, it looks like Chespin actually might be on this side. And that there's a little overlap between the two zones. So that is a Terastal Stella Lapras. They do just spawn here. The different color for the Stella types. Well, first of all, we find you. You are someone I think I've never had. It's a pig. It's the pig. I don't think I've ever owned a Tepig before. And now I do. This Pokemon is a ravenous glutton. It uses its excellent sense of smell to find food, then cooks it to a crisp before eating. It likes its food crispy, says the bacon. It's a star, yeah, I know. I know that much. Don't worry, I did know that, but I've never had it. I didn't play that gen? Or did I? Ain't that the question for an old man's memory? I can never say it's true or not. Tepig's evolving. It's a foodie, I guess. Actually, I mean, Becca likes some foods crispies, like bacon. But I don't like crispy stuff. No, none of that, no. Congratulations, your Tepig evolved into Pig Knight. It's gonna do a dance. When defending its friends, Pig Knight will stand up to any opponent, no matter how strong, but it's powerless when faced with an empty stomach. It's firefighting! Really? You're just like a swords person. In Smash. You'd name it Crispy Bacon, would you? With P being the middle name initial. I mean, Emboar looks pretty cool. The direr the situation, the more it seems to enjoy itself. The flames around its neck intensify too, increasing Emboar's power and speed. Welcome to the crew. Okay. So to the boxes we go. And we'll drop Emboar off in its new home. But while that got us Tepig, we did not get Chespin. Chespin is definitely higher up that mountain. Chespin, Orliton. Oh, that's... what? Turtwig? You're not who I'm looking for. I mean, I want you. Don't get me wrong. But you're not who I'm looking for. It uses its whole body to photosynthesize when exposed to sunlight. Its shell is made from hardened soil. By the way, this is Gen 9, isn't it? So there's 8 gens before with 6 starters every 2 gens, which means that every zone having 6 starters would make mathematical sense, correct? Tell me if I'm wrong with my math there on the amount of gens there are. It's Turtwig. Well, it's not Turtwig anymore. Okay, Turtwig evolved into Grottle. It knows where pure water wells up. It carries fellow Pokemon there on its back. I'm confused by that sentence you put. You're wrong, but I just want to say that you're wrong. Am I right? But you want to say that I'm wrong? And did you write the sentence wrong and I'm saying that you're wrong? Big. I remember fighting you in SMT. Torterra. Some Pokemon are born on Torterra's back and spend their entire life there. So then Earthquake. It's a cool enough move. Okay, so we somehow dodged both the Litten and the Chespin. Supposedly there's still a Chespin in the area. Right, I'm going to take a gamble on this Chespin and drop down. It might be in a cave system. Not this one. But yeah, it's like Litten and Chespin are in this area. Some Sinistea here. There's a Litten. Bonk. Biggest cave of the day for sure. Meow. Running out of quick balls, Captain, but critical captures will help. We found every starter except for our target, Captain. Oh no, you're going to the box. While grooming itself, it builds up fur inside its stomach. It sets the fur alight and spews fiery attacks, which change based on how it coughs. What the hell? Oh, I'm glad my cat doesn't have this function. I'd be very arsoned. Very, very arsoned is what I'd be. Oh, I didn't realize Terapagos is like living on the edge of health here. Alright, you're gonna go up to everyone's... I don't know whether to call it everyone's favorite muscular cat. On the basis that I hear it is like, has been a terror in the competitive scene for quite a while. Or like a main fixture. I don't know what is currently, because of course it's all like pseudo-legendaries and... I find that kind of... yeah. You're letting evolve into Torcat. Torcat will let its trainer cuddle it once they've grown close, but it's a powerful, sharp-clawed Pokemon, so its trainer gets covered in scratches. And while I don't mind like it being the big kind of cat wrestler physique, like this cat in its secondary stage looks really cool. And it looks like it might come into like some kind of four-legged, really cool creature. And I'm pretty sure this is like a common thing in Pokemon, like all the four-legged things becoming bipedal. But I would have liked to see it in like a third stage four-legged form. Of course, Incineroar. After hurling ferocious punches and flinging furious kicks, it finishes opponents off by spewing fire from around its navel. In a lewd fashion, probably. Can't learn Darkest Lariat. Bad kitty. I'm like, so want to find Chespin at this point in time. Somehow we've just dodged it, either way. I think Chespin is in the Chargestone Cavern. This is correct. This is 100% correct. Chespin is definitely in the Chargestone Cavern. You just have to wait for one to spawn. There it is. You like mudkips. Because of course it never tells us the level of it is, as long as there's an underground. And to be honest, it was a big mountain complex. The fact that there was probably a tunnel underneath it was almost guaranteed. Eating lots of berries makes the bark shell that covers Chespin's head and body grow sturdier. Chespin is cool. And of course, we'll do the evolutions too, but I think that's the end of a session today. I've got things to queue up in terms of evolutions involving trades and the whatnot. Gotta find somebody for that or some way to do it because of the way the items work. Sad times. But we've also got more stars to catch. I've got to build up more BBQ points so that I can, of course, evolve. Or get more Pokemon to evolve to reach our 200 criteria. So there's still a little bit more to do. Plus, it gives me time to go around and find out if there are any other quests here, there, and everywhere for me to do. Rather than blunder around, which is why we've gone for the evolution episode, as it were. Quilladin, it can send a trailer flying with a tackle. It's numb to pain, so even violent collisions don't phase it. Ah, I'm on fire. This is fine. I can't feel anything. I'm numb to pain. Oh, I can definitely smell it. I don't think I've played this generation either. This is the same as Tepig though, right? I know what Chesnaught is though. Its general disposition would have it avoid conflict, but it gives opponents a thrashing with its formed fists when the situation calls for it. Maybe it's not, I don't know. You played that, Jen? What? I'm brainless. Oh, X and Y. No, only Froakie existed, right? And there was a fox. That's it. That's how I remember it. That's how I remember it. Forgot about the grass Pokemon in that one then, didn't I? So with our Pokedex currently at 185 caught, meaning there is at least 55 more Pokemon to get, and it's none of these legendaries via treats. We continue on next time with whatever quests remain, whatever mission that Perrin sends us out on, with buying a load of goods from our BBQ quest, where it seems I need to do group quests for definite if I want the option to go do these legendaries. But there are still gaps in here. There are still lots of starters to catch. And to be honest, I think a lot of the evolutions that I've got left are basically, apart from the starters, are probably tradey stuff, etc. or certain possible Vulpix for definite trades from Scarlet. So the only way to get it is to find a Scarlet person to trade with. Metagross can be done. Porygon 2 and Z need trades. Rampardos, oh, that's a trade. Definitely. As in, like, we get, Violet gets shield on. Rampardos line is from the other side. Got the Golem. Was that a trade? Of course, the Hitmonlee might be able to be found around here, but we can evolve them from Tyrogue if we sort out the stats. Galarian Slowbro. There's still some gaps in things. Kingdra. Alcremie, a bit of shaking up maybe. Zebstrika. Oh, I forgot about the blooming whirly thing that person said in the blooming thing. Well, I'll find that as well. Magmora's a trade evolution. Electrizer needed for Electabuzz. Yeah, we got all that to do. So, join me next time as we hopefully get closer or complete this Pokedex. We are going to catch them all as we've done for every single Pokedex we've done for quite a while. Every Pokemon game we've played a while. So off we go. Next time, I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.